mark, will you tow me away? Say you'll be back someday, even though we lost each other.
Spirits fam, what's going on? It is your emo daddies, Riley. Wow.
I'm excited.
Let's do that again. I was not expecting to turn and see that. What's up, Spirits fam? It is your emo daddies, Riley.
And Sean.
We are back with another reaction.
An emergency reaction.
An emergency reaction, yeah. I have wanted to listen to this, so I came over today on my lunch from work.
Hell yeah.
So that I could finally fucking hear this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so today we're going to be doing I'm Not a Vampire. It's the revamped version by Falling in Reverse. The video's over 6 minutes long, so clearly there's some new shit in this.
Yeah.
Or it's just really, really goddamn slow.
Yeah.
Which I don't think is the case.
Probably not.
I think they added some things here. But yeah, so we're going to be doing that. Before we do, we play in an emo band from Portland, Oregon called Spirits. And we have a 5-song EP called Novellas that's available on the channel. You can find it in a playlist, all the streaming platforms.
Steamy.
There's a link to our merch store in the description. If you like what we do, please check that out and support the channel.
Yep.
Quick shout out to Ghost Killer Entertainment and Solar Guitars. Let's dive into this thing.
Woo!
I'm excited, man.
As am I.
See what Ronnie's got for us today.
Already love the choral work there.
Yeah. Their videos have been just fucking on point.
Yeah.
I'm sure this will be nothing different there.
Nice, got another piano revamp on it. Like the Drug and Me.
I was hoping it would be another thing like that.
Yeah. Hello.
Great costuming in this.
Yeah, it reminds you of like Interview with the Vampire.
Yeah, totally.
My hands are always shaking, body's always aching, and the darkest when I feel like
Ooh, that vibrato.
woman that I walk to in my bed with me, and whiskey seems to be my holy water.
Beautiful.
And mother's better love.
I love the melody changes he's doing here.
Ooh, falsetto there. Yeah.
I like how they're stripping back these choruses.
Totally.
Coursing through my veins. When did I become so cold? For goodness sakes, where is my self-control? If home is where
I love how much character he has in his voice.
Totally.
has lost
A lot of singers, it's like they kind of blend together.
Right.
But with Ronnie, like you really, when you hear his voice, you know it's him immediately.
I'm not a zombie, but I feel like one.
Piano's picking up a little bit.
Got the strings dropping in.
Beautiful sets too. That's interesting.
Yeah, nice little stutter on that.
Yeah, I like that.
It's almost like he's bringing that
Ooh.
rap era over.
My name is Ronnie.
Ooh.
I'm an addict.
Oh, I like how he did that.
Yeah, it's got that Emoji Heat feel.
I love this line. Dude, that's sick. Power on this second chorus, that's nice.
I like that they got like the marching band.
Yeah,
It's not just a regular drum kit.
yeah, that big orchestral percussion. Really good video so far. Oh,
I just want the world to believe.
That's cool.
that's nice.
Stop the sight of your blood.
got like Danny Elfman written on it. I like that.
Staccato strings, baby.
Love the piano.
Yeah.
Ronnie, great work, dude.
Ooh, man.
Beautiful. Love that little dip on man.
Dude, that was sick.
Beautiful heavy reverb strings right
Yeah.
there.
So I sharpen my teeth, 'cause I love the way it feels when I sink into your skin and draw the only thing that's real. You
That
Oh,
chord
that's a
right there.
great fucking line.
me. Should I write it in blood? You better drive that fucking stake right down my heart and try and run, motherfucker. I'm a vampire.
There you go. It's like Frankenstein coming to grab him. Going full scream here. I like it.
Well, they got the choral and the strings going on now. It's all building up.
This is such a great. This is a prime example to any aspiring songwriter out there, myself included, on how to compose a song that builds.
Yeah.
Ooh, there you go. Dude, fucking sick.
Damn, that was fucking badass.
Wow, whoever did this videography too, my lord.
Yeah, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that song.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Derek.
Shout out for sure.
Dude, so I kind of talked about it a little there at the end of the song, but this song is such a perfect example for anyone who's trying to kind of, up their game as a composer.
Right.
And if you're trying to really gradually build something to where that ending has as much of an impact as it can,
Right.
this is such a great example of that, because they, it starts out really nice and light, and then they strip it back even further for that first chorus.
Right.
Second verse comes in and some of those staccato strings are starting. Chorus, they build up a little more with the orchestral drums and shit, or concert percussion, and then the bridge with the solo staccato strings,
Right.
and then fucking huge finale. It's like, it's a perfect way to build it. And not only that, Ronnie was building his vocals right along with that. So it's
Exactly.
like, it's more than just the music or just the vocals. When you have both of them building up together,
Right.
you really get that epic end. I loved everything about that.
Well, and he took a really, really interesting turn too when he stripped back the instrumental and had that full bore scream going on.
Yeah.
That was amazing. And what I really appreciated about that is a lot of times when you have a scream going on, there's heavy music wrapped around it, so you really can't hear the fine details of the scream. He's got a beautiful scream on
good
him.
point.
I was able to just really lock into that and listen to every aspect of that, the sound that his voice was creating. So major
Yeah.
props on that, and you don't see that these days, or really any. Usually when you have screaming, it's going to be a very, very intense part. There's a couple of bands that I've seen do it, like Spirit Box. I think Motionless and White, I've seen some stuff. But for the most part, this is kind of revolutionary as far as to be able to actually pull that back and really let the focus be just at the scream.
Sure, yeah, and I mean, it's you bring up a really good point too, because with a lot of screamed vocalists now, just because of the technique of screaming nowadays, it sounds, it's really hard to explain because it's an oxymoron, but it sounds really like pristine
Yeah, it sounds too
and
clean.
there's no like imperfection in it. There's no like voice breakup.
Right.
But with Ronnie's scream and a couple other people, like Ollie Sykes is another great example.
Yeah.
There's a lot of breakup and a lot of character in there. It's not just a tone.
Yeah, it's not processed to hell.
Yeah, exactly. And it's really cool, and it's like, I don't know, man. This is cool too because like, if that song was so good that I haven't even like brought up the video yet.
Right.
Which that video was better than
A lot of full-length films that I've seen.
Yeah, like I cannot think of a music video in recent memory at all that was anywhere near that quality.
No, totally. No, and I like, you know, they had some really cool effects, but they didn't go super cheeseball with it.
Yeah.
And the wardrobe that we were talking about, you know, I really like that they took it back to that old-timey era.
Totally.
You know, like I said before, Interview with the Vampire is a perfect example of that.
Mm-hmm.
I brought up Danny Elfman, so if you listen to any soundtracks, pretty much to any video out there, Danny Elfman is on it.
They did all the Tim Burton shit.
Did all the Tim Burton stuff. I would put this right up there with that, and that is a very high praise because anytime I watch a movie and I'm like, man, I really love this song. Who made this? I look it up and it's fucking Danny fucking Elfman every time.
Yeah. He's incredible.
It had that Tim Burton feel, and it had the quality of the writing too. Because as an artist, there can be people that are great artists. They're great at performing, but they're not so great at actually writing and creating.
Yeah.
Ronnie proves time and time again that not only can he write great original music, but he can go back and reimagine, revamp, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
He can go back and turn it into something completely different and completely beautiful.
Oh, 100%. I'm, you know, yet again, I find myself absolutely impressed with Falling in Reverse.
Yeah.
Man, I hope they keep this up and do some more shit like this because all these reimagined, revamped. I like that play on words. By the way.
Totally.
It's all so great, and the thing I love about it too is I think it'd be, you know, really tempting, especially since they had some like kind of rappy elements.
Right.
It'd be really tempting to kind of be like, look what's big on the charts right now, this emo pop punky shit.
Right.
And they're going the total opposite way.
Oh, totally.
And I love that about them.
Yeah, no, he really sets his own tone. You know, he's always in his own lane doing what he wants to do, and I really respect that as a musician.
Same here.
You know, you see all these bands that come out, there'll be bands that you haven't heard of in years, and then they come out and they sound like everything that's going on right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Ronnie's like, fuck that, I'm going to do what I want to do, and it comes out great every time.
Well, and it pays dividends because it's always artists like that that garner the most respect.
Yeah.
Because what they're doing is true to them.
Exactly.
It's like the easy comparison I could make, although not exactly relevant here, would be like Pantera in the 90s, where everyone went straight radio rock.
Right.
And they were just like, no, fuck that. That's not what we do. That's not who we are.
Right.
We play our music, and it doesn't matter if it tops the charts or whatever. The ironic thing here is I could totally see something like that, you know, fucking jumping up there.
Oh, straight up.
Yeah, absolutely incredible.
Thank you guys for requesting
Yeah.
it so much. We're glad that we did this. If you want to check out our music, we have a 5-song EP out called Novellas. You can hop into the description. There is a link. You can tickle that link and head on over to our merch store. We got shirts, CDs. We did sell out of tote bags, but we do have car decals that'll make your car run faster and jump higher, all
Yes,
that good
they
stuff.
will.
And it really
Very shortly we'll have hoodies too.
Yeah, we got hoodies and a new t-shirt design on the way as well
Yep.
too. So it really does help us out. We can't play a lot of shows right now. We can't play any shows right now. So
Yep.
it's really how we reinvest into the channel. If you're ever going through some rough issues in your life and you don't have a support system in your life, head on over to Facebook. There's a group called the Spirit World. Shout out to our Spirits fam, Willow. She created this group, and it's really become just a family of people from all over the world that really lift each other up. A couple things that it's not a good place for. It's not a promotion site or a spam site. You know, if you got something you're proud of, we definitely want you to share it, but we don't want that, you know, hey, check out my band to be the kind of culture in that.
Yeah, we don't even do that.
Exactly. It's not a hookup site. There's plenty of other sites out there. If you're looking for your next slam piece or your next sugar smack, whatever you want to call it, this isn't the place for it. We're dealing with, you know, serious mental health issues. And what's the last thing that's not a good place for it?
Well, we don't accept any kind of like bullying, trolling, shit talking. Like,
Exactly.
You can do that literally anywhere else on the internet you want to. This is not the place for it.
Yeah. Like I said before, we're dealing with some serious issues. Make sure you do answer the questions. If you don't answer the questions, you don't get into the group. That's just the way it is.
Yep.
Also,
Make sure you hit subscribe and tap that bell. Ding, ding, ding. And as always, welcome to the Spirit. Whoop, 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 whoop.